You hired a designer, you went through revisions, your website finally looks good, but something feels off and you cannot really explain what's going on, like what feels wrong. Everybody says your website is great, but you know it's not doing what it should. So today we're talking about the invisible problem that most service providers miss when they build a website. And before you think that you need to redo the design, it's not about the design at all. We're going to talk about the gap between looking professional and actually persuading someone to work with you. So here is the belief that's keeping you stuck. Most people think that their website looks credible and that's going to work. That if the layout is clean, if the photos are good and the colors are on brand, everything should be working. Except that weeks or months go by and clients don't come. So you start questioning everything, and maybe you change your colors, maybe you change your pictures, you try to redo your copy, but the real problem is still not fixed. So basically, your website can look amazing, but still not bring clients because the problem is words, the messaging that's on your website. You want your words to actually make people think this is exactly what I need. And I'm totally aware that fixing your messaging feels harder than fixing your colors or changing your pictures. Because writing copy that actually sells actually requires you to get inside your client's head, not in a creepy way. You just need to use their words, not yours, because you need to talk about their problems as well, not about your credentials, why you're qualified. And most service providers keep this part because it's uncomfortable. And of course, it's not what they have learned, right? So if you're watching this video right now, here is how you can tell if it's your messaging that's weak, even if your design, your website looks perfect on appearance. The first sign is that people visit your website and leave under 30 seconds, like they bounce. That's what we call bouncing. This is a clarity problem. It has like there's nothing on the page that has answered their question. So they just leave. The point number two, the sign number two, is that you get compliments on how your website looks, but you're not getting bookings. So people are noticing that your website is modern and that you've worked hard or you've paid a lot of money to get it done. But the words aren't doing anything for them to talk to you about. And the third sign is that when you have sales calls with prospects, people are actually asking you, so what is it exactly that you do, even after visiting your website? And that means that your copy is not explaining it. They visited your website to book, but they didn't get enough clarity. So most people who have to ask usually don't even get to the call if they are complete strangers. When your website does the pre-selling or the selling for you, when someone books a call, the conversation inside that sales call is completely different. Like it's another level of commitment. They already trust you. But when your website doesn't do that for you, you're starting from scratch. You feel a lot of pressure because you think that you have to convince people. So it's adding more pressure than necessary. So here is what to rewrite first when you're ready to improve your messaging on your website. Don't think you need to redo everything at once. You're only going to start with those three strategic pages: your home page, your sales page, of your main offer, and your about page. Your homepage needs to answer one question in the first 5 seconds, actually 4 questions. But the main question is, can this person solve my problem? If it doesn't, you're going to be rewriting the top section and you're going to be making it super specific about them, not you. So it needs to answer basically the 4W questions I've mentioned in a previous video. The what you do, why they should care, the results they're going to get, so what results and what to do next. What is the first step they need to take right now? About your sales page, don't list what you do, don't list what's inside, just explain what it's doing, the problem that your ideal clients are facing, and the results they're going to get. And of course, what's included, but don't lead with that. Of course, the how is important, but that doesn't have to be your main message. That's not what you're going to be leading your marketing message with. And your about page needs to build trust, not talk about your resume or your life story, and definitely not I'm passionate about. It's a show, don't tell. So this is what you need to do to make your website turn visitors into clients, because those 3 pages are where most of your traffic is going. Fix them and you will see a shift. So this is just the basics that I've shared with you in this video. But if you want more information, I have a full blog article that lists more in detail what I've been saying. You can find the link in the description of this video, and you will see what to write on your website so that it brings you clients. And if you're ready to have a website that actually brings in clients after reading the full article, that's what Sold Out SEO teaches you how to do. With Sold Out SEO, in 6 months, you will make your website easy to find on Google, you will write copy that sells, and you will build a long-term visibility system that will enable you to get consistent clients without relying on social media and without spending more time doing marketing than you actually signed up for when you opened your business. So the link will also be in the description if you want to take a look. Feel free to drop a comment if you have any questions. I wish you a nice day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.